Alright, what's good, people? So today, I found a bunch of maps on the workshop that were giving me that vanilla zombies kind of vibe. Our first one up is Bloody Subway. You do not have enough money, perk limit. Okay, so this looks like something you can buy, like, you can up your perk limit from that, I guess. So I'm getting some major Black Ops 1 vibes just because of, you know, the weapons and the starting weapon choices. I can tell he played old zombies. Before we start, of course, if you guys like zombie content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Oh my god, we're getting whooped. Helps me out a lot. Really appreciate it, guys. Let's just buy it. You know what? I'll grab that. Alright, so I guess let's explore and see what they got, we got cooking. I got a couple maps today, but, this is just one of them. I think I have like 3 or 4 maps. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, well, we got the box, like, right away. We got a door for 2,000. And we'll grab that. We got some stairs up here. We got perks. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty small map. Yeah, 10,000 for the pack-a-punch door. I'll just get a weapon and then we can check everything out. I actually do like the layout so far. It seems like kind of like claustrophobic in a way, but not really. Oh, no way. That's cool. Okay, I like that a lot. I'm a big fan of anything like Black Ops 1 or World at War. I'm a sucker for it. I can't lie. Nostalgia gets me every time. Although I guess like not really, because like if I look at like BO7 like should be theoretically like the best Call of Duty we've gotten ever, but it just really doesn't hit. And I know a lot of people are feeling that way too. I know I'm not alone. Seems like that's like the biggest consensus about the game, is that it's just like, I don't know, it's just not it. I do believe that the skill base is different. I don't believe, because if you played the beta and then you played the real game, you know it was like night and day. Now it could be the fact that there's a smaller number of players, but then that kind of all falls apart when they're saying that Black Ops was the top selling game in January. So did everyone just get off? Did everyone just leave the game? Because even in January, that game didn't feel like that. My assumption is that either there's just a way smaller like group of players right now that like we're really only gonna be playing people who are also pretty nerdy, or they did actually just rug pull it and it's exactly the same as last year, which I don't want to believe they did that, but because it does feel different especially with the connection. I will say it does feel like ping is like the #1 thing it's looking for now, and then on top of that, obviously like it'll like look for like the average skill, because it does say minimally considered. It doesn't say it's not fully considered. It's a play on words, guys. They do that on purpose. Like, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. That was really easy. Let's go get the power door first. So by that, turn power on, let there be light. There's gotta be a glitch. You know how I am, guys. I love finding glitches. It's only a matter of time. So yeah, this is a pretty claustrophobic map, but I know a lot of people actually like that. So for those of you who want a smaller map, this is definitely gonna be for you. Like, who want a real challenge, which they're not bad. Like, I don't think like these kind of maps are bad. I like them all. Well, it's art. I don't think small maps are bad at all, but I think it needs to be like a mix. Like, you can't just have only small maps. Like, that's one of the things I feel like Black Ops 7's multiplayer maps especially are lacking in. They just feel kind of the same size. There's no big and small anymore. It's just all the same. They're just trying to recreate the exact same formula over and over and over instead of just like having a mix. There's gonna be bad maps and good maps no matter what you do. At least give us some variety so like other players can have something to do, because what my favorite map is might not be someone else's, and vice versa. That's just how it is. That's why the game is so big. Dude, they're giving me like shit weapons right now. I'm gonna have to just make do. Give me oh no. Run. And this is like what, 10,000? Oh, we can buy a minigun off the wall? This map is awesome. That's what we call peak, ladies and gentlemen. F you. I can't swear anymore. I'm sorry. YouTube does not like that. Alright, I'll buy the next door, even though we're broke. Oh, okay. What the hell? There's a whole hallway in here. Okay, I see. And then this. Ah, okay. I understand. Oh, wait. I knew there was going to be a shield somewhere. You do not have enough money. 5K to buy a perk slot. I actually really like that feature. Doesn't like give it to you right away for like those people who like the idea of perk limits, but it should be like an option, because like there's so many perks in the game and it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like 4 is too little. I understand perk limits, but I think 4 is too small. Oh my god, I kicked my cat by accident. I'm sorry, Lipso. Why are you under my desk? I'm not cat abuse. Why is she under there? I do like the Black Ops 1 weapons, but I kind of wish you had mixed maybe a couple other games in there. That's my own personal preference, though. I think like it's up. Obviously, it's personal preference. Whatever you want. Don't be doing what I want. You know. Although I did think I found something. Okay. Okay. F you. What a shit spawn. At least there's like only like 3 dogs around. Oh, what? Why does it look like it feels like I should be able to go in there. I'm just gonna be real. You probably should put a door there, you know? Go ahead, don't mislead me like that. I wanted to go. Oh, here's it. Next, here's the shield. Okay, wait, where do I build it? Where do I build it? Please don't tell me it's in the $10,000 room. Okay, good. But it is somewhere then. Oh, this gun's buns. Oh, this thing is buns. Okay, this thing is buns. How much do I got? I got enough for Jug. Thank you. It's so sad. I was gonna try this mod out today that came out, but because of the whole like Black Ops 3 update, it's basically broken a lot of the newer mods for me. It seems like a lot of them don't want to work anymore, which is such a shame because like it was so fun just being able to hop in, just find something easily, but now I gotta like test it before just to make sure it's even gonna run. And they really screwed up a lot with this update, I'll be honest. I really hope they figure out how to figure it out. I want to keep you all informed. This is like a little bit of a sadder topic I want to talk about. The creator of the T7 patch, Sirius, passed away recently. That's really bad timing for something good. Obviously, it's really tragic. I just want to say, you know, condolences to the family and friends and all that. Obviously tragic. I didn't know Alyssa very well at all, actually. They've created a tool that I will use for the foreseeable future and has helped me a lot and just cared about this community so much. So just wanted to mention that in this real quick. We'll keep her in our memories. She will always be a part of the community. Anyways, back to some zombies. Obviously we want to keep it lighthearted. Let's have fun, guys. That's what we like doing here. Just kill some zombies, alright? But I think I'm pretty much set for the rest of the game. Oh, that reload speed is probably gonna catch me lacking. Now, do you think the flamethrower works on the flame guy? I know that seems like does. Oh my god, he's immune. He's weak to his own power, like a battery overcharged. All right, so now we got all the perks we need. I really want to buy this door, but it's so expensive. Level design wise, this map looks great, by the way. I wanted to say lighting wise and everything. I think it looks really good. So this is definitely the best gun I found so far. I'm pretty sure you can buy it off the wall too. Wait, where do you build the shield? Oh, here. Okay. And flick. I felt so cool there. Fuck Richtofen. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay. It's right here. You can buy it off the wall in this room right here. Alright, 2K more. I can get the awesome, mysterious door of awesomeness. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, no. Oh, I can buy it, though. I bought it. Let's do it. We get it. I feel so completed. Activate the trap. Let's do it. All right, cool. That gives us a second. A stamina up, pack a punch, and that's about it. And I can buy myself ammo for 4K, and it's not even upgraded. This map is pretty cool. I don't think there's a viable ending though. There's a ladder here. What the hell? Wait, you can do like look through everything up. What? All right, let's go pack a punch our minigun. It's so slow. We're lugging this thing around. Oh, it's beautiful. The Shredder. I want to see what I can do with this thing. I bring it. Oh my. It's so fast the audio starts glitching. Bro, I'm out of ammo already? That's some bullshit. That's not fair. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I checked like everything out in this map. I don't think there's a viable ending, from what I can see at least. I've walked around, unless I'm blind, deaf, and mute, which is possible. So, next. Alright, next up we got Courtyard Survival. This is like a World at War vanilla. Like we're going way back with this one. Right. So I mean immediately I'm getting World at War vibes, like a Verrückt reimagined. I like this. I like this so far. I'm a sucker for that. I'm a sucker for that art style. I don't know why. They just feel like they nailed it. Oh, cool. We got the Rampage Inducer too for like, you know, the new quality of life stuff that is good. I think there's a lot of stuff that's really good about New Zombies, but I feel like there's a lot of things they'll take one step forward, but also take 2 steps back a lot of the time. I know a lot of you who played a long time know what I'm talking about, where they add a good feature, but they remove like a bunch of other good ones. So like, yeah, the games were good. Like Like right now, recently, Modern Warfare 2019 has been getting talked about a lot. Now, my opinion on the whole matter, I'm sure you guys want to hear that. I don't think Modern Warfare 2019 was a bad game. I do, however, think it was a bad Call of Duty. I think fundamentally what it took a lot of things away that made COD, but it also improved on a lot of things that COD was struggling with at the time. But also, one of the biggest things that people seem to forget every time, COVID was happening at the time, guys. Everyone was inside. So obviously it's going to be like one of the last Call of Duties a lot of people played before they went back to work, went back to the world. They don't have the time like they used to. We'll never get to that point again. I mean, the only way they can do it is to make another pandemic. Please don't do that, gaming industry. Obviously, people are going to have a lot more fond memories. Plus, we're at the point where a lot of the bad memories of the game have probably slipped people's minds. I think the game, however, though, it looks beautiful. It was a huge step up from Black Ops 4 at the time. The new lighting system, there was a lot of new stuff that they added. But they also tried to do a lot of really, really bad things that I think a lot of people forget about. Now, maybe not a lot of you will care about these. A lot of it was like the no minimap. They wanted no minimap in the game for multiplayer, which if you play multiplayer, you know how like basically that's fundamental. The tool that you use to understand what's going on in the game. That's how you understand what's going on around you without having to see it physically. And they tried to remove that when it was already a really good system that's been in place for a long time that works. Why change something so fundamental to the game when it doesn't need that? And then argue with the community when majority of them are arguing against it. And to this day, still arguing against it because it was a dumb decision. It nullified a lot of the other things too, like suppressors. What's the point of a suppressor then? Just for sound and for look? No, I understand. Suppressors don't exactly work like that in real life. No shit, we don't have mini maps in real life. But this also, I don't know if you guys noticed, isn't real life, but obviously everyone's got different opinions. Gaming is huge now. People are gonna think I'm wrong, and people are gonna think that's not what gaming is. Gaming is what they think it is, and they're not wrong for that either. But neither am I. I'm not wrong for the way I think it is, because I'm not alone either. So it took me this long to realize that it's just like a small box map. I'm gonna come back to this map, I think, for my bot video. Oh, also shout out to everyone who watched that video, the bot one. I got like 30,000 views on that. Like, where did you guys come from? No, but I really appreciate it. If any of you guys are new, what's going on? We just yap here and play zombies, show off new stuff. We just see what's going on in the modded community. I'm a big fan of old Call of Duty. I think that's pretty obvious. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a biased take, and I know that. Like, I'm not saying that Call of Duty needs to be what I think it needs to be. I'm gonna always want it to be, of course, because that's how I play it. But one of the big things I think a lot of the newer games aren't doing that the other games I didn't even realize was such a big part of like why it just worked every year is the fact that these studios were so different from one another back then, and the games did not feel close to each other. Go play Ghost and then go play Advanced Warfare. Play them back to back and tell me how close they feel as the games. But these games used to be pretty different each generation, which would, make a lot of new fans. Like, a lot of people would like the new way, and of course a lot of people would not like the new way. I think that was the beautiful thing about the Black Ops Modern Warfare era they had going on back in the golden era, was that we would get 1 year of the Black Ops thriller, crazy over the top, then we would go to the Infinity Wards, like super fast time to kill, where it would go back and forth between like slow and fast TTK. Each game just felt different every year. And then the last couple years, it's been literally the same game. Even if you're Call of Duty, you have to admit, the last few years have been the same game. Stylely different, but engine-wise, mechanically-wise, these same. Black Ops 7 is the only one recently that has done something different with wall jumping. No, I think Black Ops 7 does get a lot of unnecessary hate. I think it's just cool to hate on it right now. That's just like the perception of gaming, and I think there's been plenty of things that people have come around to later on in life. I think Black Ops 7 will be remembered fondly come 5-6 years from now. However, I am not surprised at all with the reception, and I've said it multiple times. They should not be surprised. They have not listened, and they're getting what they deserve. They're getting what the fans don't want to play with a game with developers who don't give a fuck. We can have different opinions, but explain them. Like this year, they've done a good job of having the dev talks and explaining things. Like explain what they're thinking, what they're not thinking. That is good. Now I get you can't please everyone. You really can't. But you're really pleasing no one. You're adding things no one wants. I do have hope though that like they will start to improve. I mean, this game has proven like there's good, like if you play Black Ops 7, it's pretty fun. It's not bad. It is not a bad game whatsoever. There's so much content. It's been what we've been asking for, but some people just don't like Treyarch games either. Like they're like different with like the fast, slow TT. This game is pretty weird with the TTK, and especially the zombies community. I think the zombies is like heads and shoulders way better than the last one. The game's just too big to please everyone now. I think they just need to go back to like those annual games of doing like maybe we do need a Modern Warfare like slower game again. We have to switch it up, guys. It can't be the same thing over and over and over. Trust me, not every COD was my game. One thing that I think they also should like really think about is support for old games. Like, let the development studios continue their support for their game while they're making the other ones where they give small updates, so people can just go play those ones that they don't want. Like, if they don't like the new one isn't for them, right? You can still make money off them on the old one that they do like, because they're gonna be different, and I feel like they should be different for the amount of different people. I really like Black Ops 7, but I wouldn't. That doesn't mean I don't want another game like MW3 again. I would love another game like MW3 again. MW3 was a really, really good game. Zombies sucked. Okay, for the zombie fans, I get it. Game sucked for that, but for the multiplayer and the mechanics, literally the best we've gotten in years off that engine. It was what everyone thinks Modern Warfare 2019 is. A lot of people are going back right now and realizing that it's just not what you think it is. Nostalgia blinds. You forget all the bad. Everyone did the same thing for Black Ops 2, guys. Trust me, it wasn't a perfect game either. Or Black Ops 1 or World at War. They weren't perfect at all. But nostalgia is one hell of a drug, man. You'll get it like when you guys are older. I've been seeing people like reminisce over Fortnite already. Like, dude, it's already people are reminiscing over that. Time just goes fast. It's been pretty like chill. I've been yapping on this one though. This is just like a pretty small map. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully there's a perk limit. We're about to find out. Oh, thank goodness. Let me know, guys, if any of you guys have gone back to Modern Warfare 2019. Let me know what you guys are thinking of it right now. And also, if it looks blurry and you don't know how to fix it, it's because, yes, the game was always blurry. We just didn't know anything better at the time, guys. That's how it works. I do think one of the best things about Modern Warfare 2019, though, is their weapons, man. Dude, I like just looking through them in the gunsmith. Okay, half the attachments are useless. I think that is a good thing that they've kind of gotten rid of a lot of that useless attachment crap. But the look of some of these guns, man, they're so good looking. But I'm kind of a firearms nerd, so I like real guns. Like I like that shit. That's what I liked about Call of Duty originally too. Even as a kid, I thought that shit was cool. Fault me for it. I mean, this is the only, you guys are like some of the best to ever do it. Like and the animation team was probably the greatest part of that like team. Honestly, like they hearing them like watching that old interview, man, like they're so passionate about it. They love it. They just love that. And that's what I respect, is that's why like the animations were so good, is they like, and man, even today they hold up. Even today, like what, 7 years later, jeez, still holds up. Like insane. Yo, the one thing though that was super drastic that I noticed was the like hit registration on the old game felt better than Black Ops 7. That's also one of the big problems I feel like with the game, is like you don't really feel it as much in zombies, but in multiplayer, especially in ranked, because I think the servers on ranked are like lower tick rate, but they're just bad. Like it's just so many times where like you go around a corner and it's like they've been looking at you for an entire minute, but on your screen they were only there for half a fucking frame. There's a lot of weird connection issues a lot of the time where the bullets aren't connecting. I think it's the hitbox of the character itself that's broken. Like when it does weird movements like that, it doesn't like update correctly or something, and it like isn't where you're shooting, because you know, nerdy computer crap stuff that I can't explain or will never be able to explain. Oh my god, I got the Tokarev TT-33 with high powered rounds. Oh, it's like a strong blicky. I'm pretty sure this is basically the entire map. Let's go check out the next one. That's cool. The map gives you like the entire. Okay, and we'll ignore that. All right, welcome to Undead Rising, I believe it was called. This one looked very like OG. All right, got a bunch of like old school World War II-esque looking like assets and crap. Poor ass zombie. Pretty straightforward. We just got one window, or we got 3 windows and one area for them to come from. Pretty straightforward. Okay, and then we can buy this for 2K. I always see this model everywhere, and I'm just not really sure what the lore is in this map. It looks like we're in a bunker. I'm just gonna assume. We're gonna hold out for our lives. Oh my god. Let's buy the first door. All right, we got Jug. Steal the free points from that. The Gewer. Wait, this the 200. I need to get that. Come here. Beautiful. Grab that. Snipe. Snipe. They're spawning over here now, aren't they? Oh, no. Oh, brother. Collat. Oh, this is my phase 5 submission. 2, 3, 4. No scope. Oh, come on. Okay, let's go into this room. Someone left their shoes behind. Irresponsible. 25 for this one. Okay. It's not on yet, though. I can't believe they're showing me it, but I can't have it. Why would you do that? I guess we'll keep going forward. Next. All right. We got the Thompson. That is beautiful.
Maybe I should just drink instead. Piss on someone.
Get another perk. Looks like we can leave, actually. 25, man. This is... So we got options. We got the Thompson. I kind of like the way he has the weapons laid out. It's kind of like a linear zombies, like progress through the levels as you go. Kind of more like Dead Ops. There was a Roblox game like that. Yeah, I was playing Roblox recently, guys. I feel like I'm 10. And it was terrible because I was actually having fun on some of the games. Like, catch me on Rivals, I'm whooping everyone. I might make another video on Roblox, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm feeling up to it, because I'm looking for like a good zombie experience that's like newer. Working by the door. We'll have no money, but I'm willing to sacrifice that. Ooh, let's go. Power, let there be light. Very nice. See it, BO4 max ammo. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. All right, we got a another door. Wait, 2 doors maybe? Is that 2 doors? That's nope, just 1 door. Why is the terrain so very flat? This looks very... If you could find anywhere in the world that was this flat, that'd be insane. Apparently Illinois is actually one of the flattest states. I didn't realize that. It's flatter than Kansas. And Kansas is known for being flatter than a pancake. Yeah, there's absolutely no hills over by us though. I think it's just flat. Absolutely 0 elevation over here. I'm receding from a mountain for the first time and it was actually in awe. Like absolutely, like if you've never seen a mountain in person, shit will put life in perspective. The shit will really make you feel small. In like a good way, I feel like, you know, like a humbling, like I shouldn't care too much about the stupid shit type of way. I wonder if we'll ever get a modern like zombie mod tool, you know? I know they're working on tools, they're working on something tool related in one of the studios. I know it was leaked like a couple years ago, but they're still working on it. And then it wasn't gonna be ready for a couple years, like a year or 2. People thought it was gonna be this game, but it looks more like it might be next year's game. Like there might be some sort of forged like building thing. I don't know enough information to tell you guys, but that's from what I've heard. But we'll see what it actually ends up becoming. It could be something completely different and like a useless tool, but they said it was a publicly accessible tool set, basically for the public, like for a tool set that the public would get. What that would be, we don't know. If that the mod tools, is that like an in-game editor, is that something in between? I don't know, but I think it's about time we started getting custom content back for COD. Like, just get a team. You have AI to regulate things. We have AI now. Like, we could do it. We don't need people to be watching it all the time anymore. Like, we got it. We figured it out. Use AI for something good, not garbage calling cards no one's gonna ever want. Let's go inside. We got the bar. We got Electric Cherry. Play Heart of the Reich. Play Eviction. Also, we can play 2 different songs. That's kind of lit. Wait, this might be goated camping spot? Question mark. This, in fact, is goated camping spot with a bar wall by. I love this guy. Beautiful map. Oh my god, I didn't buy it? I hate how you can't buy things when you're in the middle of reloading. $20 bar. Oh man. Okay, we lived. We survived. Okay, so we got power on. We can go buy all those perks again, right? This is pretty cool. It's like it's pretty linear as a zombies map, but we don't really get like a lot of those. So if you guys like that might be more your speed. I feel like we should get more maps like this, like that are linear like levels. Get the lighting to look very World of War too. I don't know how, because like the game never really looks that way anymore. I think it's the fog. That might be what it's making it look like. Giving it that World at War touch. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, guys. I don't even have to explain myself, right? Or do I? Oh, here we go. I drink to the nuclear bomb. Perk limit? No perk limit. I think. Oh, let's go. I knew that was... I knew you could do that. So an AFK spot right here. Oh, okay. So we gotta find posters around. That's what we gotta shoot. I knew it said there was a shootable. We gotta just find. Gotta find that. Okay. I think I see how this is gonna work. It's gonna be by every perk. So it should be. Boom, right there. We got that one. We got Speed Cola. It's gonna be one. I assume by every perk, right? Let's just assume, right? Maybe it's inside of here. Oh, here we go. To end the game, 100,000. So that's how we can fly away. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I found something. I thought I saw something nice. I got max ammo. Didn't really need it, I don't think, but. Oh, what the heck? There's a door right here. I knew we were missing like a section of the map. It felt like we were missing like perks and like the Pack-a-Punch. Oh, let's buy this door. Oh yeah, there's an entire section of the map. What the? Bruh. That's where the box is. And 8,000 for that one. So I'm just gonna assume there's gotta be one thing behind there that we might want. There's a poster around here, right? Boom, there we go.
That stripper must have stolen my money.
Oh, we finally have enough. Let's go check it out. Go by the door.
To say owned in Russian?
Go.
Owned.
Okay. So it's literally just almost the same as that other map, actually.
It's that clicking.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, ammo.
Okay, I somehow escaped.
Oh well, maybe I'll just sit here and nap.
Oh, okay, cool. I just got out of the box instead.
Nice. Hey, that rhymes.
Nice. All right, cool. So this is the last room, and then we get 100K to escape. Oh, let's Pack-a-Punch. I want to see if there's any cool camos. Always gotta check. All right, what are we getting? Literally nothing. Not even. Okay, no. Okay, it's a Black Ops 1 camo. I'm gonna get 100K real quick. I'm just gonna mindlessly kill these guys for a little bit.
No touchy. I am So you're dead now, but you were dead before. Ah, fuck you. Hey.
All right, there we go. 100K, baby. Let's fly away. Oh, we gotta chill. Can I get to it, please?
Hey, Satan's minions. The Red Army cannot be overrun.
Let's go! Let's go! Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all. Peace.